And I'm going to stop. Why am I going to stop? Because I just unlocked Egbert. And why was I getting Egbert? To split the party too. Split the party too. All right, surprise split the party too, folks. I hear there's a guide for that. I hear there's a guide for that. Right. Split the party 2. Now, so the rules of split the party 2, a little different than split the party 1. Still no favor bonus or favor reward, so deadly just means this is their rating system. It just means it's deadly. And it is. That doesn't mean you can't do it. Areas get harder much, much more quickly. Notice 2 muches there. There was only 1 much here, so it's way worse this time, and they mean it. Click damage is reduced to 0 after Area 5, and Fire Breath potions cannot be used. Once a champion is placed in the formation, they cannot be swapped or removed. In areas 13, 27, 37, 60% instead of 50%. 60% of the formations in your champion and your active formation are removed from your party and locked for the remainder of the venture. That's the champion that's locked, not the bench slot. You can swap another champion from the same bench slot. Now, this means before it was 50%, that means we lost half our party. Now, you just want to think of it as you're losing 2/3 of your party. Just think of it as 2/3. You're going to lose 2/3 of your party. So if you have 3 champions in, you're going to lose 2 of them. Okay. So if you're going to put 4 champions in, you're going to lose 3 of them because it rounds up. Rounds up. 5 champions, 3 of them. So why do 4 when you could do 5 and lose the same 3? That's what we're going to go for. I think we're going to aim for like 5. I think we're going to aim for 5. I don't think I did. Did I do 5 before? I did 3 before to lose 2. But I think we're going to... Oh, and then I did like 6 on another one? What was I thinking? I don't know. We'll see what happens. You can use... Oh, god dang it. God dang it. Hold on. You always get the champion that you were using in slot 1 in the prior run. No, this is not. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Gale, get the hell out of here. Bruenor. Hashtag Bruenor. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna do a... That's all I just remembered. I forgot. It's not a poll, it's a prediction, folks. Start prediction. Submission period 5 minutes? No, you get 2 minutes. There we go. Boom. No, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, top of chat. 5 minutes, top of chat. So you can, in countries and areas where it's available, you can gamble your channel points, your grudge coins, and predict, will Bruenor live or will Bruenor die? Is the part of the stream where Gar talks to YouTube? Exactly. Exactly. While we're waiting on this, let me catch up in chat. So if you want a particular champ for split the party in game, like say Krydle, don't use any champs from his seat until the last culling. No, it's just don't use, like, you have to make a decision. Here's how split the party works. So we're gonna prep this while people are doing their polling or their predictions. You want to make sure you're using a champion that you both would want to have if they stay in the party, but are also okay with losing, which is a tightrope to walk. Okay, you also want to hit certain targets for what you need. So the first split up through 13, you can do this without a tank. The second split that's 13 through 27, that run you need a good tank for. You have to fight an armored tree boss who will hit your whole party. So you need a tank to have. You need a tank. The next split after that, 37, good to have a tank, but I don't know if I've ever done it without one. I've always had a tank for that. But so you can do the first run, and then after that, the final run, you're going to have a whole party. You're going to breeze through it. You're going to absolutely breeze through the final part of this. But the first part, you're running with limited groups. So you need to make sure you're picking people that are going to work for you. I like to run Gold Find in my first split. I love to run Gold Find in my first split. And I love it if that Gold Find sticks around, but it doesn't always. It doesn't always. Yeah, if you had Thalora in, no, I just go out and do Bruenor. Just go out and do Bruenor. And yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start this now. All right, well, I'm going to move Bruenor back. Here's the thing. We get click damage right now. I'm going to turn off auto progress. This is important. I find it important. You might not. But if you'll notice, these D for details. These enemies have 1,426 health on Area 1, folks. On Area 1. And when Bruenor kills him, how much gold do they give? 1. 1. What? What you talking about? This is what they mean when they say it's much, much more difficult. And so a lot of times people get here and they're like, I can't even get through Area 1. I get it. I understand. But that doesn't mean that you can't do this. It just means you got to work on it. We have 44% gold find coming in from our Mojang core. That's helpful. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to give myself an hour of more of gold find. Now we're at 476. That's way better. That's way better. I'm also going to throw down... Well, you know what? Yep. Hour speed potion. Hour speed potion. Okay. I am not going to put any points in my click damage. There's no real reason to. There's no real reason to. Because because they got 1,400 health. I don't even really need to level up my Bruenor because he was killing him in one hit. Well, he was. And now he's not so much. No, he is. But we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more stuff out here. Now, so here's what I'm gonna do. We got Bruenor here. I'm gonna throw Celeste right back here. And I'm using the core champions for a reason, and it's to prove that anybody can do this. Any account can do this. You don't have to have specific event champions. You do not. And we're in an ad break. That's okay. We're just farming gold at this point. This is why I ran the speed potion, because early on we're gonna sit here for a while. We're gonna farm a lot of gold. But now we got 2 champions out, so now we're able to clear the screen pretty quickly. That's good to know. I don't really want to level. I mean, I can, but I kind of want this second one for her. It's good damage all champions. I'm not going to worry about click damage at all in this run. Whereas the first time on the Split the Party 1, I actually leveled up click damage to start, but here it's I don't need to. I don't need to. I'm not building around. This is going Campaigns of the Hall for Phase 1. I'm not building around a group. I'll repeat that when we come back from the ad break. Let me look at Area 2. What's the health here? Can we still one-shot here? We can. But can we one-shot with Celeste? We can. Okay. So we can move up to 2. That's the keys. We want to find out, can we one-shot things? Can we keep the screen clear when we move to another level? We'll be back from the ad break in about 10 seconds. Talk to chat a bit more. But whatever gold I can get here, I want to get. I'm gonna test. I'm gonna test area 3 now. Can we still one-shot things? Yes. Yes. Okay. So we're fine farming on 3. All right. So Robin Lionheart asked, "Are you going Companions of the Hall for phase 1?" No. I'm going Bruno. I'm going Celeste, and I would really like Jarlaxle. Like I said, I like Goldfind, so I'd really like to get Jarlaxle out here. I don't want to bring out a tank. Again, I don't need a tank for this first split, in my opinion. Let's test area 4. I'm going way quicker through this. Oh, this is the problem. I'm going to bring Jarlaxle out. Okay. Jarlaxle's got this. Okay, good. So we'll level up Jarlaxle because we want Goldfind off of Jarlaxle. We're also earning a lot more gold, you'll notice. When we're picking up gold now, it has gone up a lot. Our gold gain has gone up a lot. We want that. We like that. We're here for more gold gain. We're going Rally. I want instant damage. I don't want tanked damage. If he sticks around in the split, I think I would want life. So yeah, okay. Let's try the boss. Try the boss. If I can do this first split with just 3, I will. Remember, it's either 3 and I remove 3. I use 3 champions and I lose 2 because we're going to lose 2/3 of our champions. 6/10. But ultimately, we're looking at 2/3 here because I'm not putting that many people in. We're going to lose 2 out of our 3 champions. If I put in, if I go up above this, I want to go to 5 because then we'll lose 3. We'll lose 3 at 4 and we'll lose 3 at 5, so we might as well go 5 and to gain the damage if we're having a damage problem. Boom! Master of Piracy. That was the upgrade we really want. That's going to get us lots of gold find. That's great. Okay. Wow. Yeah. How much am I getting from my core? Well, I'm getting a multiplier from my core that is, I think 40. What did we say? 46% or something. Let's go look. 44%. But then that becomes a multiplier times this potion, which is a 300%, and that becomes a multiplier times Jarlaxle, so it's giving us an extra multiplier, and it's really giving us a solid boost. So we're at 1868 total, which is great. This is way better than the last time. This is why, even though Split the Party 2 looks more daunting, you hopefully have a Modron core and more available potions than you had before. But the Modron core is great for that initial start, a boost until you get a Goldfind champion out. So I don't want to auto progress. I mean, we'd probably be okay, but I don't want to accidentally be talking to chat and then suddenly I went past 13 and we lost our champions. Yeah. Good. Normally you would move forward only if you can still one-shot everything. Fortunately, because of the gold boosts we're getting, we're able to keep moving forward. Sometimes you're just going to have to sit. If you don't have that kind of gold, you'll have to sit and grind at levels for a while. This can be very long. That's why I did the hour-long speed potion, was just in case. We ended up grinding a lot. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, now we're going to get wrecked. So this is what happens if you push too far. Then you hit something and it doesn't even, because of the health scaling, because the health scaling is so ridiculous. Like, these enemies have E22 health. And we've got E24 damage. On this level, they've got E25 health. So we're just off. We need to farm more gold here. You notice I'm not leveling Bruner up now, and that's because until Bruner gets to, I know his upgrades. Bruner has an upgrade desert between 500 and 700, where basically there's nothing that's going to help the party until 700. So I'm trying to get them. I know Celeste has some close, and of course Jarlaxle is our DPS, so he's always got upgrades for us that we're going to want. But this is where, maybe instead of grinding, you just add 2 more champions and go to 5 from 3. Smoother curve. You lose more champions. But if you've got a deep bench, it's not a big deal. And you have a deep enough bench, I'll be honest. You have a deep enough bench. If I were to do that, if I were a rich man, I would not bring in Nayeli, and I would not bring in Ashara, and I would not bring in Calliope. Reason being, those 3 are key to the next split in defeating the tree boss. So, Minsc would be on the table. Delina or Hitch would be on the table. Probably Hitch. Minsc and Hitch would both be decent buffers. We could bring in Makos as a buffer. I think Hitch and Makos would be the more consistent buffers. I'd almost rather have Hitch in the next split, though, alongside Ashara. For removing segments from the tree boss. How's our damage doing? Well, we might have enough now. Oh, God. We did not have enough. E27 on the box. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to want to bring in someone on this. These are beasts. But we're going to do a Makos. Dark Blessing. That puts us into the E26s. That's still not enough. Because the boss is E27. Well, we'll try it anyway. Alright, we got an ultimate in the E27 range. 2 of them. Come on. Come on. Stab him. Stab him. Stab him. Stab him. Got him. Okay. Got him, coach. Okay, harder to kill here. Oof, yeah. Woof. Woof! To the dogs, I say. Woof! Alright, now we got cleanup. Now we got cleanup. Boom. We'll do it again. There we go. There we go. We're in it. We're in it now. Okay, banked. Got a good amount. 450, I think, is our next one. 455. Okay. 45 is Makos' next one. So here's where I'm switching to X100 so I can see how much I'm banking. So I'm only upgrading to there. Got Bruno up to 700. This next one's 800, right? Yeah. This is where a memory of how the upgrade curve of their upgrades work. Again, I'm going to lose 3 champions here. But if I can finish this, I don't want to add. I'd rather lose. If I'm going to lose 3 champions, I want it to be Mako, Celeste, and Jarlaxle. I don't want to. I guess throwing in Minsc gives it a chance for it to be Minsc. Minsc is a hit or miss debuffer, right? He has a favored foe mechanic. It's not very consistent, and inconsistency can cause problems on things like this. So we're going to sit here and we're going to farm up a little bit of gold. And I'm going to invest that gold in first. And Jarlaxle second. Yes, that's fine. 5. Is it 55 or 60? 60. No, it's 65. Wow, that's a ways to go. We're not going to get that far. I don't think. We'll see. So I kind of want to sit here for a hot second. What am I doing here? What did I complete? Oh, 3 champs for each bid seat. Nice. I'll take those. That's the collection quest telling you, hey, go split the party. Question: Are Diana's event buffs plus 200, plus 400 additive? No, because it's not plus 200. It's 200%. That's multiplying 200% and 400%. Those are multiplicative. If it was a flat number, if it was like, God, I don't even know what a flat number would be for this, but like if it was like, hey, it increases Diana's attack speed by 1, and then this increases Diana's attack speed by 2, those would be additive. But when it's percents, it's multiplicative. Unless it states otherwise. We're just trying to farm up some gold here because 13 is the split. 13 is our next area. If we can have a little banked gold when we lose our champions, that'd be good. That'd be great. So 600%. 200% and 400% additively would be 600%. But when it's a multiplier, that's not how that works. That's not how you multiply percentages. 200% is 3x. That means you're multiplying something by 3. 400% means you're multiplying something by 5. So what you're getting with both of them is a 15x. So it becomes 1400%. Becomes 1400%. So remember, you're multiplying it times a base value. Some other base value. If I got that horribly wrong, it's because I don't like doing math on stream. Somebody in chat can correct me, but it should become a 15x multiplier. Okay, here we go. Oh god. 32 health. No, we gotta go back. Gotta go back into this. Is why you just want a 5-person shove it. But here's a problem. I don't like our options here. Jamila wouldn't give us anything, and I wouldn't want to keep her. Minsk is going to give us some randomness. What was it? It was Faye over here? No, it's rabbits and Faye. Okay, so beasts and Faye. Okay. Oh no. I don't like that. Beasts and Faye. So beasts. We have the ultimate. That's a 250. We could. E34. All right, so 5 is. Yeah, 5 is probably. Just starting this off with these 5 is probably a good idea. So let me update. I want to make sure I'm updating. When I go to update split the party guide, I want to make sure I'm updating it correctly. So we'll make this a little smoother. My current notes work. A bit more of a grind maybe than it needs to be, which is fine. I was trying to find the minimal way and let people know this is the least you need. You can go from there, and it worked, but this is hopefully going to be a bit less painful. A bit less painful. The second we complete it, see, we lost 3 of our champions, but Bruenor lived, folks. But Bruenor lived. Now we're going to go back to Area 1. We only have these 2 champions. You see, down here I've got grayed out bench slots, but I can swap for someone else. I can swap for other people in those bench seats. And I'll do that just to remind myself that I have other people available. Now I'm going to bring in Nayeli. I'm going to bring in Celeste. And I'm going to bring in Azshara. My formation's going to look like this. It'll look a little something like this. And we're going to go Potpourri. And we're going to just dump all the gold we saved up into Azshara. Then we're going to come over here to Nayeli, and we're going to go Devotion, and we're going to dump our next set of gold into that. And then we're going to dump the rest into Calliope, into lore spec, so she gets her shields back faster. This helps with survivability. And now we're out of money. So time to go earn some more. All right, and we're going to focus a little bit on survivability. Still going to go for efficient upgrades, which means we want upgrades that are going to boost the whole party. We don't want to take anything that's just selfishly for a non-DPS champion. Our DPS is Azshara here, so we don't care about Minsc's damage, but we want his damage all champions at 310. So he needs to have 60 levels in his parentheses down here banked. Calliope 525. Yeah, we can get to that really easily. Bruenor's he needs 100 levels. That's kind of how he works. Boom. Next one will be Nayeli. Okay, so we're wrecking this screen. Here's the tree. Tree Blight. Oh god. What's his health? E39. We're not doing that much damage, so we're immediately going to back off. Oh, wow. That escalated quickly. We were at E37, and the health on the area was E34, and suddenly the boss jumps from up to E39. This is why we wanted Azshara for multi-hits, is to get through this boss, because he's just going to smack us over and over and over again. But man, the gold find's going to be rough without Jarlaxle now. We're down to 476 gold find, folks. Ouch. You know what? We're gonna pop another thing. We're up to 1628. That's better. That's a more aggressive curve. That's more reminiscent of what we have with Jarlaxle. We need E39. I'm also going to pop a 5-minute. We're going to get 5 minutes of some pretty aggressive gold farming. In fact, I'll even pop a 5-minute speed to get it even quicker. Just to make the process quicker. So, Calliope's next upgrade, 575 for a group damage upgrade. Nayeli's next upgrade, nothing for her. She gets more health at 395. So, for the damage we need, putting money into Nayeli, our last choice. That would be our last choice. Bruenor gets us double rally at 1,000. That's not great, but it's better than nothing. Every Azshara upgrade we want, because she's our damage dealer. Minsc's favored enemies at 375, but the plant isn't a favored enemy, so none of this matters for Minsc. Minsc also at the bottom of the barrel for getting upgrades. That's kind of problematic. This is why I wasn't sure if I wanted 5 champions in. We could have gotten rid of Minsc. We could have replaced him with someone else. Like Hitch would be a better buffer here. I really kind of wanted Hitch in, but if I put Hitch in, I'm going to lose 4 champions at the reset. I guess it's not horrible. You can make that choice. I don't really want to make that choice. Also, I'm going to throw a Zaka and Dragon Bait in as our swaps. Here, 4 Evergreens that you should have unlocked by this point. Because they'd be more functional. Both more functional than the ones that we're showing. Azaka could bring us some gold find. Along with some damage. Hitch would just bring us damage, and well, they wouldn't have enough damage to take chunks off. They would just bring us more damage. I mean, we're at E39. Let's see what happens. Aggressive gold farming. What's that? Gold farming with a lightsaber. This isn't Idle Champions of the Star Wars universe, although I would play that. I would play that game. So right now, the damage that the tree is putting out is getting soaked up by the shields. The shields, we're only taking 38 damage. That's great. The shields are giving us, we have way bigger shields. So this is working perfectly. And we can sit and slowly whittle through the tree. Take that. Take that, tree. Also, I'm going to mint skull too. Because I don't like trees. Burn it down. Why didn't it light on fire? Why didn't it light on fire? All right. This is great. This is great. I love it. You love to see it. Where's my boss bag? There it is. Okay. Now we get back to some normal farming. Oh god, they've got E40 health. What was I saying about normal farming? That's okay. That's okay. Our damage is going to ramp up here. This is why we put Nile in Devotion spec. So Nile has a bunch of health and can actually tank things. That is her tanking spec. Look at that gold we're getting. Look at the gold. The gold multipliers went way up on that split. This is fantastic. We just earned so much money. 645. None of that really helped, but we were trying to get to something. 450 for him. Wow, that's ways up. 95. What do we get? 410. Yeah, we can get to 410. Now we boost at 1030. That's great. After that, 1150. Wow. Okay. Grudge Keeper is showing. Hey, look, when a tree falls on your house, you'll hold a grudge too against trees forever. I used all the potions I had here because this mission was one of the hardest I had faced by then, and that is what they're there for, right? Sure. I mean, you want specific ones. You know, Gold Find is the big one. Speed just helps you get through it quicker. Gold Find and makes your Gold Find potions more efficient, right? Because if you're going faster, you're like these are all ticking off at real time rates. But if you're moving faster, you're earning gold faster, right? You could throw down. I could throw down damage potions. They're not huge. Stacks of damage potions will get you a few more levels. If we were close to finishing, sure. If not, I probably wouldn't. What do I want here? 450 for her. 715. Wow. Okay. And 450. Okay. Not really. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more money. Baby, I got your money. I said, hey. Wait, no. 27 is the next split. We got about 10 areas to go. We got about 10 areas to go. When does the point payout? When Split the Party ends? completely. When we get through the final split is at 37. We will know if Bruner lived or died because I'm doing it for the whole thing, not for each split. Not for each split. $12.25 is the next one. This matters. Garbage. Okay. This is not ideal, but we're taking very little damage. The one thing they didn't scale up. They scaled up the health, but they didn't necessarily scale up the damage. We're still taking area 18 damage, so we can be very survivable here. Hail Hydrate. Let it again. Wait, hold on. No, I don't. Wait. Lydia. You still got 2 weeks to go, Lydia. Rejected. Taxes rejected. That's what I thought. Silly Lydia. Silly Lydia. This is one of those situations where either we're waiting for gold or we're adding another champion. I don't like going to 6 because we lose 4. At that point, you might as well. No. Yeah, because 6 is 4, 7 is 5. Yeah. And the next champion I would probably want to add here would be, well, I would either add Hitch or I would add Azaka. Azaka would give us gold fine. Hitch would just give us pure power. The health here is just, I don't know, it's E47, so why are they not dying? Okay, now they're. Oh god, we died. We actually took too much damage. Wow, I didn't think that was going to happen. Honestly. Okay. Okay. What do we got to do? We got to add another champion. We got to add another champion. Feels like. Hold on, we're going to get an upgrade on Bruner here in a second. I don't think that's going to be enough. So... Oh, you know what we could do? We could Dragon Bait. A 2-tank frontline would split up all this damage. We'll see. Rune on ability should make it easier. Yeah, then we're just shredding people. Can we full screen clear though? really kind of what we want to get to. Yeah, looks like it. Nope, 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 nope. Ah. I need to move Niali up again if we want to add another champion. 100% of my channel points on Bruner lives. It's fair. It's fair. Hold on, we'll go back. Okay. So if we do something like this, we could add Dragon Bait to the front of the formation to make us more survivable and give us a buff. Or we could add Azaka to give us a buff and more damage. I believe Split the Party is all outdoors, right? So wouldn't her bonus apply the entire time? I think so. We're going to do Azaka. We're going to resist the curse. Man, that damage bonus is almost the same. They're almost competitive DPS. Okay. So we're getting a damage bonus and we're getting gold find. We're up to over 5,000% gold. Great. A good double, kind of a double whammy. Because we're going to lose this potion here soon. Our gold find's going to drop through the floor. 410. We get after that. Adept Traveler, 10%, 490. Okay. Can we take out this boss? Oh. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe. Ooh, it's a sorcerer. Okay. Let's make some money. We gotta sit here trying to kill it. We may as well make some money. Oh, more damage on Azaka. More damage on Azaka. There we go. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Minsk it. Oh, get wrecked. Boo just took his eyes right out. Took his eyes right out. Woo. Jeez, Boo. 500. 5 to what? Oh, I don't even know. That's an ultimate upgrade, which is ridiculous. 1390. It's a ways away. There's some survivability. Don't quite get to anything else. There's 65. Okay. 15. Perfect. 50. He's real close. He's real close. Let's go to the next level. May not be a smart man, but I know what a Bruenor is. Oh no. Oh no. So Ravenous, they have a version that's like that. It's Minsk in a Boo Kigurumi, and then Boo is dressed up as Minsk on his shoulder. It's the closest we have to that. I have it on my main account. It's great. It's great. Okay, we're hitting our upgrades. We just got to hope that it keeps carrying us to the next set. I don't know. We got a ways to go. We got to get to 27. We're going to have to add more people? 6 is the most I've ever put in for this. 7 would mean we lose 5 people. This is where your bench is going to come in handy, right? Because we're going to need everybody we can get. Oh, our gold fine dropped in half. That's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. And then our tank just fell over. That's the other part. And then our tank just fell over. I need 70. So close. He needs way more. 50. 960. Oh, we're so close. That's the end. Knock enemies past your tank line? Do they walk off the back of the screen and ruin the level? Or do they just sit there? Max speed, you're getting less boss power than 4? That seems weird. That does seem weird. It's kind of where we'd want to farm at the moment. Melee enemies walk towards Brid. Okay. Because at one point in the game, if they were past your tank column, they just walk off the left side of the screen. Let's try 24. Remember, every time we can step forward a level, the gold is going up a lot. I know the health is too, but the gold's increasing very quickly. But the question is, can we kill anything? Even we can't. We have a Zaka, and we can ultimate in this, or we can get a lot of money. without having to kill anything. Potentially. Can I get her to here? That'd be great. Yes, I can. Good. Oh, yeah. Nylie's gonna die. No. Boom. Boom. Got way more damage. Running out of gold find, and we're running out of speed, so I'm going to throw down another 15 minutes of gold find. And you know what? I'm going to throw down 15 minutes of speed as well. Just trying to power through this a bit. There's some kills. There's some kills. He's 730. 130, excuse me. Okay, 1100 after that. $45. 1470 to 1560. 60 to 1620. I cannot stress the importance of efficient upgrades like this. Otherwise, you're wasting so much of your money. And you're just going to have to farm even longer. You're just going to have to farm even longer. It's going to turn this to even more of a grind than it was before. Excellent. We cleared the screen. Good. We're going to have to test this boss area out. I want this first. We're almost there. Come on, there it is. Unless I think we could pick up quickly. Yeah, nothing else quickly. Alright, let's test the boss. Can't see the boss's health. Chances are it's like E65. I don't think we're doing this. So we're going to Azaka farm this. So when we put Azaka and resist the curse, she summons these tigers. The tigers bully the enemies for their lunch money, and we can gain a gold on a level that we're not able to complete yet. Fun. Fun. I don't think we're going to stay alive long enough to be able to do it again. We'll see. If we can, I will. Okay. Slowly whittling away. No, that isn't a whittle joke. We are taking some permanent damage on Nayeli. Oh, well, we might have this. Minsc would probably destroy this right now. It'll be E69. It's E64. I was off. I figured just EO3 at the worst. EO3 above what that is, but it's not. It's EO2. Roughly. Okay, good. We made it through it. But can we do anything here? E64 health. 690? Nice. I don't know. We're gonna Zaka farm for some gold. Zaka farm on cooldown. Basically. Look at all that gold we just picked up. Got 40 levels worth of upgrades into Ashara. Nice. Nice. There's that 690 upgrade, and we died. That's okay. We got the gold. I'm gonna go back and we're gonna do it again. Maybe. Well, no. Why would I do that? Go to 24. I mean, look at Bruner. 1750. Bruner, what? What? 7. We need 55 bank levels over here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're in an upgrade desert, folks. We're in an upgrade desert. This is bad. This is bad. This is a bad time to be in an upgrade desert. We're gonna have to farm a boss level. That's the worst feeling. She's 100. And 65. Yeah. I think in this split, I think this is an argument to add even more. 6 is the most I've ever had, but 7's feeling like it would be easier. Wino Jarlaxle? J-Frog, what am I doing? Answer your own question. What's the adventure here? So, yeah, maybe another buffer. I was hoping we could just upgrade our way through this with gold, but it doesn't seem to be. We're just kind of in an upgrade desert, and I don't know if there's an easy way through it. Yeah, we just can't get to the E64 damage we need before Nile gets overwhelmed. Oh, I'll finish the run. It's just how much do I want to put into this? Hitch would be straight buffer. We're going straight buffer. Michael Buffer. They look, our damage is shot through the roof. So, okay. So second split. Myali. Ronan. Myope. Bones. Bronco. Hitch. Get what we can out of the last little bits of our stuff, and we're already to a point where it's like, oh, you liked doing lots of damage? Well, now you're going to stop again. Now you're going to stop again. Oh, that was... I forgot that was 27. Oh, I was like, no, we're farming gold. We're farming gold. No. That was our 27 split. Hey, Bruner lived, but we got Nile. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Maybe we do Delana DPS? Final run to a split. Final run to a split. Oops. I'm just adding more enemies to the screen. Final run to the split. A starring. I mean, this is. I'm going into. We're just gonna have to start pulling some of our event champions. I want a Starion. We're gonna do Delina DPS. I want to save Parlock DPS for the final run, so we're going to throw Sentry in as a double tank. We're going to do Catty Bree. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. This is going to be it? Do we want 6? I want 7. We're going to try it. We're going to try 6. We may have to add 7. Cool. Always do Tides of Chaos for Delin. Always do Piercing Arrow. Right, and then we're gonna do. We're in the front line, so we're gonna give ourselves Dedicated Guard. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, we got this wall. I'm just gonna click on it. This is the one where you don't actually have to kill things. You just gotta click through the frickin' wall. This is where the double tank is actually coming in handy. Come on, wall. Once every 5 seconds, clicking on the wall does something. Not upgrading efficiently. I should be ashamed. But our gold find went up so much with Astarion, folks. We're in the EO5 for gold find now. Astarion's just that big of a deal. Astarion's that big of a deal. So as we actually kill things, it's going to get a bit ridiculous with our gold find now. For the moment. You could go to 10 champions and expect they'll take 6, yes. You could. So at 7, they'll take 5. So 6, they take 4. At 7, they take 5. At 7, you just want to go 8, because that's still also 5. So that's why I left 2 gaps here. We could go there. We totally can. Totally could. What do we got here? E76. Her ultimate is huge for her, Delina. She just stays in her damage. No war up. But Sanguine Hunger will help. Astarion's a power pick here, which is where this is where we want it to, because once we get past the next split, we can put 10 champions in, and we should be fine. I'm kind of want Krull here. I'm not gonna lie. That's why we're kind of showing Krull, because I'm like, Krull could be big. There's also a chance that we could soft cap our champions. Of not where we are now, but because of the gold scaling here, there's a solid chance on Split the Party 2 that you could soft cap. You're not going to get it, there's no favor conversion or anything, but it can be a good place to like work on feats, like feats law unlocks for anybody that you didn't already bench. Whoopsie. There it is. Yeah, Necronus, surprise split the party today. Surprise split the party. So these are E78 healths. E78. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this, and then we're going to do this. This stacks up a multiplicatively stacking damage buff for Jarlaxle. Or for Jarlaxle. For Astarion. For our Jarlaxle 2.0. A rogue with gold find. Ridiculous upgrade areas. Oh, their winter speed potion. Okay. Normal progress now. Into Idle Boogaloo. There one more call. Oh, I might have to move her forward one more because of technically she's in the front, but she's not. Is she? Is she? See, we're doing the damage we need. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Excellent. Excellent. Because of our amazing gold find, I'm not worried about upgrading efficiently at the moment. Also because I know I could always add 2 more champions. Astarion better for gold farming or Eliwick? Astarion. Astarion's ridiculous. Astarion, I don't even have a full formation. Astarion's generational wealth is an EO4 gold find buff at the moment. It's formation dependent. I do have Thief Spec, and I only have 1 gold find champion in the formation, so it's not even getting a great bonus from Thief Spec. But if you trigger a lot of Thief Spec, it's even better. The last of our speed. Oh my god. I forgot. We just lost the 15-minute post, and now we lost the hour one too. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. 200 away. Yeah, yes. Some banks, not that far. E87. All right, that's a little higher. That's a little higher. Where rat? There rat. E88 on the boss. He's gonna send us back to the future. I didn't expect those to do anything. I just wanted to do them all before I hit this. Welcome to Chadsy Bomb. Okay, you're doing some damage to the regular enemies, not so much the boss. We don't have any shielders anymore, that's problematic. Hey, there's a damage buff. If we wanted more gold, fine, we could bring in Krull and we could bring in Penelope. Almost to 37 though. Do we need it? I don't know. Oh. Multiplicatively stacking bonus going. Nice, nice, nice. There it goes. There it goes. That's what we like to see. And we're going to just get wrecked here. E89 health. E89 health. Do we have any gems? We do. Oh, keys. Okay, silver chests. Gold chest. Nothing. Great. Did get some green. Yeah, you know what? Use them here for the gold. Use them here for the gold. Why not? Why not? In fact, I got these purple ones. We're not using the blues. We're saving those. Ooh, come on. We haven't killed anything here yet. That seems problematic. Yeah, our damage is nowhere near killing anything here. Some are close. Some are close to dying. There we go. We got a couple kills. Missing Azaka right now for that gold find. But oh well. Yeah, we want to stay on this level because 37's the next one. 37's the next one. And we're not going to have the damage. We don't even have the damage to get by this level. We're not going to have the damage to get by 37 at the moment. So we want to get a bit more. Well, here's another upgrade. We want to be able to clear this a bit better. Delwyn just got an upgrade done. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. Man, who are some other good Bud champions? I mean, DPS champions are. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that question means. We have Lae'zel and Shadowheart currently. Well, those are. One of those is a DPS support. One's a support. Let me punch at you 10 to 20 higher than my average DPS. I think it's well. I mean, what I don't know. If, like, do you want like a good DPS champion? Do you want good support champions? Don't come in here with Artemis. I mean, there's a lot of good champions, and it depends on where you're using them and what you're trying to get out of them. If you're trying to build around absolute adversaries, like if you like Lae'zel and Shadowheart already, then Astarion is going to be, add Astarion to your party. You could potentially add Will. Will's a bit more finicky, but he has some serious buffage. Gale, these are the solidest absolute adversaries. Karlach, I like to run Karlach DPS. I don't think the Dark Urge is that great a DPS. I think he's about an average DPS. So I like to run Karlach DPS. But yeah, grabbing more of the absolute adversaries could be useful to you. Otherwise, there are just a lot of solid, buffing champs and pushing champs and tanking champs, and there's a list. There's a long list. I can't get into all of them here because I'm on a new account. But yeah, You kind of got to look at your formation, and you're like figure out like, well, who are your weakest buffers, and then who would you potentially like, what slots, like who's in there, who could potentially be in their slot, and who could be in the slots you're not using that could replace them. I don't have access to that information for you. Yeah, the Dark Urge is like the Dungeon Master. He's the DPS version of the Dungeon Master. He can be used everywhere. That is his strength. That doesn't mean he's strong. Okay, we're gonna try this. This is our last split. This is when we determine whether Bruenor lives or not. Some of us already know the answer. Some of us already know the answer. E91. Oh boy. I'm just gonna pop this now. Just like give me those stacks started running going already. Again, this slowdown, we could have breezed right through this if we'd added 2 more champions. It'd be fine. It would have been fine. So this was Mally, Sentry, Bruno, Bellingham, Daddy Bree, and Astarion. In past versions of this, I limited myself to only the, like we would have had Tyrell in instead of Astarion. We wouldn't have put Kelly Bree in. We would have used somebody else. I think for Split the Party 2 and 3, you kind of just gotta tell people like, here's how many you're gonna lose, and try to build the best. Here's like what you start with, and then after that, try to build a good mix of gold find and pushing power. Oh, get wrecked. Okay, Bruenor lives, folks. Bruenor lives. Like, some of us knew this was coming. Some of us knew this was coming. Bruenor always lives. If you use Bruenor right, there's the payout, folks. If you use Bruenor right, Bruenor always lives. 11 people bet against Bruenor. Wow. I mean, you're just going to have to live with that, I guess. For the rest of your life. All right. Let's do our final formation. It's the final countdown. Egbert's so derpy. Egbert's so derpy. I love you, Egbert, but you're derpy. You derpy. All right, let's go Regis. We want to add people that are gonna be a buff with this limited kind of formation. Niali stuck around. I was kind of hoping she wouldn't. So that limits where we can place our damage dealer. We're gonna go Karlach and Berserk. We're gonna do Briv and go with the flow just because. Just survivability to the max. To the max. We're gonna have Crawl in. Crawl can just sit in the back, and we're gonna just paint it up. Paint it up, yeah. Should be fine. We'll throw Tyrell in the back as well. Moonbeam. Here's the neat thing about Dragonbait. Dragonbait doesn't have to be in the front to buff. So we're going to Dragonbait. Dragonbait. And then we're going to Penelope Half Pint right up here. Ooh. Yeah, that's 7's a good number for me. And then I think we're going to Diana. I think we're going to Diana. Wow, she doesn't have gear on. We'll him on. We'll him on. What's going on? Where's the other? Oh, cool. Okay, boom. Full formation. Full formation. Now we can turn auto progress on and leave it that way because we shouldn't run into any issues from this point on. Look at that. So many people won at the casino. Everybody got to pay their taxes. All right. Well, we'll spend Huntley Zilla bud damage adding abilities to my bud setter. Ah, okay. Wait, no. So I'll be doing this. My bud attack will be E150. No. You're misunderstanding. I think what you're doing is you're looking at this and thinking this matters, and this is all a lie. All that matters is like if this says what the this says Bruner's dealing E122 bud. That means that is Bruner's damage, and it doesn't matter what anything up here says. This is all a lie. This actually happened. It was probably Krull, to be honest. So you don't look at, no one adds like E values of bud to your damage. No one does that. What some people do is they will add a certain number of seconds of bud to hits and things. That's completely different. That's effectively making them a secondary DPS that are doing, or whoever the target of that bud damage is, so that they can help your primary DPS. This is a very different thing. These are very different things. 2 time gates away from split the party 1. Nice. So no one adds like flat value to your bud. It's just everybody has buffs to damage and then or debuffs, and that translates into a higher bud value for whoever your DPS is. Why is it Bruenor? What did I do wrong here? Is it? I don't know what's going on. It's hilarious though. I'm here for it. There's issues with bud. VIP doesn't get rid of ads. I want to be clear. It shouldn't, at least. That's subs. Subs get rid of ads. And it makes you look cool. Yeah. Bruner is the Gloria Gaynor of Idle Champions. We'll survive. Yeah, I'm like, did I do something wrong? No, the game's just being weird. Game's just being weird. Yeah, our damage is we're E130. There we go. E136 damage and E113 monster health. We're cruising. We're cruising right through here. This isn't gonna be an issue. It's just taking us a while. Why did I do that? That's ultimate cooldown reduction here. That's right. Oopsie. Oopsie. This VIP badge brought to you by #BrunorLives. Have Brunor live in your split the party today by using Garwar's guide to split the party. Dinosaurs resolve on your ghost. You don't even have to split the party yet. I mean, yeah, that's you can do that. You don't have to have them in a specific order. Vance, it's a Artemis needs a combination of heroes and item, like champions and item levels. That's why I don't, when people are like, oh, just get Artemis, he's an amazing DPS. He's not. He's not. He needs a full formation built around him, and he and his entire formation need item levels. And until you hit a specific magical threshold, a combination of all of those things, he's not great. And there's other champions in the game that can out DPS him, building just a general formation and not having lots of item levels. Later on in the game, late game, he has the highest potential currently that we know of, but that doesn't help people early on. All right, we completed Split the Party 2, folks. We get our fast core. You get a fast core. All right. Yeah, that's what we wanted.